Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Cooper here, and back in Florida again, and I got some pickups to show you guys. Um, I've got stuff from Pawn Shop, eBay, Craigslist, and GameStop. I think that's it. Got a few, quite a few things here. So I'll start off with this. I used my GameStop rewards points I cashed them in to get the Duke Nukem figure, and then they sent me this one instead. I'm not sure who this is. I remember seeing it on there, but I did not click on this. And here's my little card that says Duke Nukem figure. I emailed them, and they gave me a return label so I can send it back and get the Duke Nukem one, but I was also hoping that the figure would be brand new in the package, and that one is obviously opened. So hopefully when I get the Duke Nukem one, it is brand new. Next, when I was coming home from school one day, I went past the dumpster, and there's a little table sitting out there with some stuff on it, and I found this, a V-Smile Pocket. There's no game in it, and there's no batteries in it, so I haven't tested it, and I don't have a screwdriver to open the back. But yeah, I just got this to put on eBay because these sell pretty easy. Any kind of these Leapfrog or VTech things, they always sell. Next, I guess I'll show you guys some GameStop dumpster finds, which I don't really ever have, but there's a GameStop right by my house, and I've checked the dumpster a few times, got some stuff, and then also the employees have been giving me posters and oversized boxes and stuff like that. So, first off, get this huge stack of cards. These are basically the cool ones. There's Mario and Zelda GameStop gift cards. Got some more Zeldas, and then just a bunch of GameStop ones. They're all empty, obviously, but the Mario and Zelda ones are still cool. Next, I got the instructions that come with an original Xbox, and came with these two. They were sealed in plastic, but I opened it because I wanted to see what it was. This was turned over, so it was only the back, so I just saw Microsoft down there, and I just wanted to get it, and I opened it, found out what it was. So it's probably not worth anything, but it's cool to have, because if I find an Xbox with a box, or if I find an Xbox box somewhere and it doesn't have the instructions, I've got them. So that's cool. Next, from the GameStop dumpster, I found this new Super Mario Bros. Wii little box container thing. I'm pretty sure this held Mario plushes, because I remember seeing it in the GameStop. But there's no markings on it besides that. It's on the three sides there. Nothing on the bottom. So I don't really know what I'm going to put in this yet, but it's pretty cool. I have 5 posters that I've gotten. 4 of them are hanging up. This one's not. And it is a Star Wars The Old Republic. Today is January 9th. And I got this one today, which is pretty weird because, the game just came out and they're already giving poster away for it. I also have a Batman Arkham City poster, a Halo Anniversary poster, a Battlefield 3 poster, and a Final Fantasy 13 2. And the Final Fantasy one I got yesterday, I think, and that game doesn't come out till the 31st of this month, so I don't understand really why they're giving the promotional stuff away when they could still be using it. But anyway, also from the GameStop dumpster, I found 2 blank cases. These are just like regular DVD cases and an empty PS3 case. And then I found this little slipcover for the Wii bundle of No More Heroes and Red Steel. And then Probably the coolest thing that I found on the dumpster, along with that Mario box, is this. Let me open it. It is a Ghost Recon handkerchief, and I found two of them like this that were they were in a bag, but they were all folded up. They're still brand new. They say Penny Arcade on them, and then in the other corner they say Ghost Recon. So I found two of them, and then I also found a whole bundle of them still in the bag. There's like 10 of them in here. So if anybody's interested in trading for one of these, let me know. I was gonna put them on eBay, but there's none on there, so I don't really know what to price them at, and I couldn't find any information on them. But there's where it says Ghost Recon. You can see that. Also, from the GameStop dumpster, I found Sonic Rush Advance. Obviously, the game isn't in here, but it's got the manual with it. And then I found just another empty case, and then an empty case for Just Dance 2. Got the manual, no disc. And then this one is pretty cool. It's a Sega Superstar Tennis and Xbox Live Arcade, and both discs are actually in here, and the manuals. So I was pretty happy to find this. They're scratched, but they're not horribly scratched. They're not deep scratches. And actually, the Sega one's not even scratched at all. They probably just threw it away because it's such a cheap game. It wasn't worth it to them. It wasn't worth it for them to send it in and get it resurfaced. But I don't think I already had that game. I probably actually do. Whatever. That was free. Next, let's see. Bought this from GameStop. It is an official steering wheel for the Wii. I bought this because I have the game, and I had this in Vancouver that I brought home with me. So now, I've got this to put in there. Got that complete. I got this box from a guy when I bought my copy of Bubble Bobble Part 2. He wanted to protect it, so he brought it to me in that box. And I just asked him if he needed that box, and he said no, so he just gave it to me. I guess now I will show you the pawn shop stuff. I'm kind of saving the best for last here. I picked up 2 games, and these are over 2 or 3 times that I went. For the original Xbox, I picked up Fable: The Lost Chapters. That's complete. I just got this to put on eBay. It was $2, so pretty good deal. The other one I picked up was $10, and that's Marvel vs. Capcom 3 for the PS3. Complete. Obviously, I don't have a PS3 yet, but for $10, I couldn't pass this up because I know it's going to be an awesome game. I never played it, but everyone loves it, so I'm excited. And then I got some DVDs here. These were $1 each. First we have Fun with Dick and Jane, pretty funny movie. And then we have Walk Hard, the Dewey Cox story. I've never seen this, so I wanted to pick it up because I am a fan of John C. Reilly's stuff. So, we'll see how that is. And then this one is pretty cool. I got this today. That's Creepshow. If you've never seen this, you definitely need to find it somewhere and watch it because it's pretty cool. Yeah, there's a lot more on here than I know. My parents have a copy of this on VHS, but it says on here there's 40 different little stories or scenes or whatever. And I don't remember there being that many on the VHS version, but very happy to have that. I can't wait to watch that. And then I got a bunch of Friday the 13th movies that I didn't already have. I didn't pick up any doubles, I know that. So we have So we have Friday the 13th, first one. Then we have Part 2, Part 3, Part 6, and the final chapter. And I already had Part 7, and I think I might have another one. I'm not sure. Okay, now we get on to the good stuff. Okay, moving on to some eBay stuff. I bought 4 PS2 games from one seller. They were super cheap, and it was one of those deals where you get like free shipping on every additional game purchase. So these are kind of just fillers for the collection that I didn't have. They're all complete. They're all Black Label. First we have Star Wars Starfighter, Corvette, Motocross Mania 3, and Legion, The Legend of Excalibur. I think all these total were like $12 maybe after shipping. Next, this is another pawn shop purchase actually. I picked up a clear pink Game Boy Advance, and it has a battery cover, and it came with a copy of Super Mario World, Super Mario Advance 2, and this was $9.99, so pretty good deal. I've basically sold most of the other Game Boys that I had, that I showed you in the last video. At least by now I only have a couple left. And I sold a pink one for like $17, and the game is worth about 10 to 15, so for $10 I could not pass that up. That's a great deal. I picked up a Nintendo 64 promotional standee, and this was, I believe, $13 with free shipping, and it's a counter display for Gex 64. This is about the size of a standard piece of paper. It's like 8.5 by 11, and here's the back. So it just kind of stands on the counter like that. Pretty cool. I don't really have room to put this up yet because I still need more shelving even for my games, but pretty cool. I cannot pass that up. And then I also got another promotional item for a GameCube game. It's for my favorite GameCube game, one of my favorite GameCube games, and one of my favorite RPGs of all time. And it's a wall scroll. Let me see if I can fit it. It's pretty big. There it is. It's for the game Batten Kaitos, Eternal Wings in the Lost Ocean. This game's awesome, and it's not like, I thought it was going to be like a papery material, but it's a cloth material. It's pretty big. It's pretty cool. It's got this string here, and it's got 2 plastic dowels at each end. So, pretty cool. I love the game, so I couldn't pass this. And I think it was like, what was it? I think it was like $20, maybe $22 after shipping. So it wasn't bad. And I actually have a lot more promotional standee poster kind of things coming from eBay that I purchased because I'm kind of in that mood recently. Next from eBay, I got a boxed red Game Boy camera. So now I've got a boxed green one and a red one. I'm trying to get all the colors just like I am with all the Game Boys. Yeah, so it's in pretty good shape. It's a little beat up at the top there, and there's a little rip right here, but it's really not that bad. And I'm not too picky about the Game Boy boxes as I am with like Nintendo 64 stuff. But this was under it was like $6.50 after shipping, so really good deal on that. And then I got a Sunsoft View Boy, which is actually a licensed Nintendo product. You can see the Nintendo official seal right there, but it is made by Sunsoft. This is for the original Game Boy. It's basically a magnifying glass, and I think this was like $8 after shipping, if I'm not mistaken. And then I bought another Game Boy bundle. Came with 2 games here. They're both complete, mint condition. First we have Cyber Tiger for the Game Boy Color. And there's the cartridge. And the other one is Rugrats Time Travelers. And there's a cartridge for that one. The boxes are basically in mint condition. They've got the manuals, everything. Really happy with those. But the main reason that I bought the bundle was for this. It's a boxed Berry Game Boy Color. It's got everything. It's got the manuals, the little baggie. And the top is actually still sealed. It's open from the bottom. So there's the Game Boy in there. So now I've got Teal, Atomic Purple, and Berry Game Boy Colors all boxed. I think that whole bundle was like $30 after shipping. You can actually find boxed Game Boys at decent prices on eBay. At least what I would consider to be decent. Between $20 and $30 is what I've been spending on them. Next, I picked up some more boxed N64 games. Most of these I just got because they're cheap, and I kind of just wanted to get them out of the way because they're not special, but they're games I didn't have. They're mostly sports. So, first we have NHL 99. These are all complete. I didn't buy any that are like missing manuals. There's a cartridge, super clean. That box is actually pretty decent, in pretty decent shape. Then we have NFL Quarterback Club 99. There's a cartridge on that one. All these cartridges are basically in perfect shape. Next we have Kobe Bryant in NBA Courtside. There's that one. I just won't show the rest of the cartridges because they're nothing special. This box is in really nice shape, except for that little flap down there. But it's Madden 99. And this box is missing an insert, so it's having trouble staying closed. It's a bit crushed. That's NFL Quarterback Club 98. Then we have Madden Football 64. And the last one, which isn't a sports game, is Turok 2 Seeds of Evil. It's got the embossed cover on there. It's pretty cool. And there's the cartridge on that one. I don't really remember how much these were, so can't tell you. And then I bought another box N64 accessory. This is a North American one, and it's the RF switch. And it came without, it didn't come with this little piece here, this little black piece, but if you remember from my last video, I found one at the outlet, so I have that with me here, so that's complete now. I want to save that Craigslist purchase for last because it's pretty cool, so I'll show you this last eBay purchase. This is an addition to my Nintendo 64 controller collection. This controller did not come with a box, so I kind of have to get it loose. And that is a Donkey Kong 64 controller. It's got the DK64 logo right there. It's yellow. Then on the bottom of the handles there, it's got the brown to make it look like bananas. The joystick is nice and tight. It's nice and clean. And this was $42 after shipping, or $42 or $46, which is pretty good. Usually I see it on there for like $65, so I was really happy to get that. Now we move on to the Craigslist purchase that I just did today, and I'm very happy with it, and you're going to see why. And I'm getting a text message. So I went on Craigslist. I'm getting a phone call, but they can call back later. Went on Craigslist and I saw an ad it just said box of old Nintendo stuff, and it said 25 bucks. So I clicked on it, had a picture. I immediately emailed the guy. I was the first one to email, and he actually held it for me for 2 days because he was busy, because he had to bring it to me. But he was so nice about it. He's a really nice guy. He basically said he was cleaning out his attic and found all this stuff, and his wife told him to get rid of it. So he put it up for 25 bucks, and I gave him 28 for it. So, first off, the cords are kind of tangled up, but we have an NES Advantage. Then we have 2 gray Zapper guns. Then we have a Game Boy Power Pack and a Game Boy, that is not it. Here it is. And a Game Boy link cable. And I actually needed this Power Pack because the clear Game Boy that I have boxed is missing that. So that's cool. Then we have this little Game Boy carrying case here. And it's kind of dusting away, but we have an original Game Boy with the battery cover. He said that it's got a line going down the screen, but I'm not worried because I got an amazing deal on this stuff. And it came with 4 games, all in plastic covers. We have Super Mario Land, Solar Striker, Tetris, and Voxel. And then we got 2 of these vinyl Nintendo game cases, carrying cases, whatever you want to call them. See if I can get that on there. I don't know if you can read that, but it says Nintendo. It's kind of like engraved a little bit. So yeah, there's 2 of these. This other one, the top one is busted, but this one's in pretty good shape. And there's 2 of those full of NES games. So we have, I haven't even taken these out yet, but it appears that most of them have sleeves. First we have Bionic Commando, California Games, with the Peanuts sticker on the back, Tiger Heli, Cobra Triangle, Gunsmoke, and this one's like a $5 to $10 game. Operation Wolf, Double Dribble, and Rampage. That's the first box. And we have the Goonies 2. I think this one is maybe worth a tiny bit. Not sure. Then we have Jaws. Then of course Super Mario Brothers and Duck Hunt. Xevious. Legendary Wings. Ice Hockey. Spy Hunter. And then we have 3 more games here, and these are definitely nice to have, nice to find in the bundle, but it's not the reason why I bought the bundle, because I actually didn't even know these were included. So, because I didn't see any of the game titles until he brought it to me, because I was going to buy the bundle anyway. So we have Contra, Metroid, and the best game out of the whole bundle is Mega Man 1. And now, the next thing that was in this bundle is the reason that I bought the whole thing. I saw the picture, saw it in there, and that's why I immediately emailed on it. And I'm so happy that I got it, because I need rent money, and this is going to be a very easy sell that's going to basically help me. You probably saw it right there. It's going to help me pay. And that is a power glove. And it came with the sensors, and he said it's been sitting in a box in his attic for quite a long time, but he said last time he used it, it worked. So pretty cool. I've never owned a power glove, I don't think. But yeah, so $28 for the whole bundle. Just the power glove alone, I can probably, the cheapest one I saw on eBay with the sensor bar and the glove was $110. Buy it now. I'm probably gonna put mine up for like $90. Buy it now. I saw two sensors by themselves. They were like $35 and $70, and those were the three cheapest ones that I saw. So with the glove, the Game Boy bundle, and the 3 NES games mainly, and the power glove, I will definitely make a decent profit, and that'll be some good rent money. Because I spend too much money on games, and then I have to sell some stuff to get rent money. I know, it's a disease, but everyone has it. So that's basically it. I guess I can show you the posters really quick. There's the Battlefield one, the Final Fantasy one, the Halo one, and then over there is the huge Batman one. Oh, and then a couple more things. So you can see there's a Battlefield box and a WWE 12 and a Saints Row the Third box, and those are all new additions to the collection. So that's it. I know this has been a very long video, but there's a lot of stuff to go over. So that's it for now, guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.